Better swing. Oh, come on.
My name is Tim.
And my name is Jeremy.
And we've been matched for about 6.5 years now. I grew up without a father. My father wasn't in my life. Maintaining my friendships was really hard. That was why my mom signed me up for Big Brothers Big Sisters. My family never really ate dinner together. My friends usually have sit-down dinners with their family every single night. Wow, I'm really jealous. I would see my American friends post their family on it on Instagram or on social media.
Right or wrong
oh
here?
my gosh, this guy is so cool. I should hit the weight whoever parents favor. I feel really insecure.
Do you have to share everything online? The comments on Instagram.
I experienced bullying from elementary to my early middle school years. I felt I didn't do the best that I could to kind of remedy the situation. I felt I kind of just added fuel to the fire every single time and made it a lot worse whenever I was kind of ganged up on seeking out attention, presenting myself in a way that's interacting with others in mostly a negative way. A lot of that could be attributed to our cultural differences. I didn't feel understood. So that kind of got resulted in myself getting sent to the principal's office with often with another peer that I would get into a verbal argument with.
Everyone's trying to figure out who they are. So even minor transgressions feel they're the most important thing in your life. One thing that impacted my life was I lost my father when I was younger. Just growing up without that father figure in my own life, I know how important that was. And sort of what I felt might have been missing. There's certainly a recognition that I was missing something growing up, right? But it's sort of like asking a blind man what color is, right? You kind of you can sort of see from the outside in, right? Observing other people, but you don't necessarily know what you're missing. The program Big Brothers Big Sisters, it sort of made it a lot more tangible, right? What are the things in my life that it would have been nice to have?
Also that deep Asian cultural connection between us. I feel it gets Jeremy's one of the few of my friends who I feel has that understanding. It was very competitive, especially amongst the student body.
Very academically focused.
Yeah, a pressure to take as many AP classes as you want, get into quote unquote top 25 college. I felt I kind of succumbed to that pressure, so it was at a low point, and Jeremy helped me through it too, just by just talking, reflecting on it. I felt that really helped a lot.
Shifting the focus from the academics to, the social, making new friends, or experiencing clubs, or going to the prom, or right, all that stuff. Just sort of recognizing that has value in experience. Not necessarily focusing on the best school ever, right?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jeremy.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Tim. I'll let you want to open this one first.
His mom deserves all the credit in the world, right? Coming to another country, working those jobs, and supporting him. And I was just as happy for her as I was for him when he found out he got into school.
Their university's, their slogan is "Fight On." That embodied what my mom and I had to go through our whole lives.
And I know you're in Southern California now, so it's going to be harder to hang out. But
Definitely.
we'll figure it out. And I definitely, at some point we'll probably come down and visit.
Jeremy really literally changed my life.
It feels very rewarding. I'm not the type of person. I'm very bad at taking compliments, right? And I'm not one to self-aggrandize. So just to know that I've had an impact on someone's life, or even just that knowing that someone thinks of me as a good friend.
It's just being there for me, you having my back ever since day one. That I felt that just gave me that motivation to just continue to push through. So at USC, I'm currently studying political science, and I have aspirations to go to law school to become a lawyer because growing up, I also felt underrepresented. I want to advocate for those who lack some of those privileges.
Woo! Are you good? Are you okay?
Yeah.
The thing I'm most proud of is just not the schools or the accolades or what have you. It's really about his character, who he is as a person and how he interacts with the world. Just you being your own man, I think has been really rewarding for me.
Thank you.
Italian restaurants. Is a
Yeah,
common theme,
you really
know?
liked that last one we went to.
Yeah, it was really good, and also like the Angela's one. In
Oh
on
yeah,
Park Street,
yeah.
It was pretty good.
That
too.
one was
So
good
it
too.
was-
Yeah.
It's a nice tradition.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we're gonna continue